Hey, what's up guys? You probably remember 5 months ago I played this game. Pretty cool idea, pretty dope. I played the demo, and it's Baasse here, of course. And this time, today, the 23rd, I've just been, earlier today, I've recorded the next video that comes tomorrow for me, of course. It's probably already out for you. And then I live streamed some Drive, Fear, and Amnesia, and before I started my live stream, I saw this came out. I was like, God damn, bro, better be playing this shit. I forgot it was today. So we of course doesn't have any loads because it's not the demo anymore. So I want to actually get started and play this because it was great, and I've been looking forward to it. 5 months wait.
In the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, let's see what happens this time. I think this could be a great series because y'all took it did pretty well last time, so I think it's gonna.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason that she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Can someone else do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. Silently continue. Let me say, killing a princess is kind of bad. Yes, I am a monarchist.
Slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
Nah.
Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
And I am a monarchist.
I'm talking about the
end
end
of
of
the world, what
everything
they're talking
as we
about.
know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I don't care. I don't like people.
Don't.
How can a
linger on
any end the world
specifics.
when
You
she's
have a
locked
job
away?
to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
Okay. Do you have any evidence to back this
You're
up?
already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey. Are you
Get this, I'm not doing
serious?
this.
No, you have to do it.
Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
What is it though? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I
Okay.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
I don't remember how I got the first ending because I
Then
kind of wanted to
each
play
and every
further
one
with
of
that,
us
but
is doomed.
now we're just going. I'm going kind of in that direction, but it's probably not gonna be completely, and it has so many different endings and ways to go, so yeah, we'll see. Since it's a choice game, I guess you could already figure that out, right?
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay. We have the voice of a hero. He
The interior of the cabin is almost
says,
entirely bare.
of course,
The air
like
is
he should,
stale and musty, and the
that we are
floor
supposed
and
to
walls
save
are
princesses.
painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The
Okay.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Into the basement. I won't take it with me.
The door
I
to the
told
basement creaks
Told her
open,
I'll talk.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, I'm here to save you, princess.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Sure. Here to save you. I think I'm here to Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
I mean,
How could
it
someone
looks
like
like
this be a
one is
threat to
broken.
anyone?
But yeah. I agree, like, why do this, bro? But hey, maybe I'll
I
get
am
myself a
begging
princess.
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I can try. Hold on. Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating? Drinking? I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Okay, what's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
Princess. That sounds perfect. That's me. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
You don't want to say it. That's kind of weird.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't
A little
even
bit.
thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here. I'm the first person. What have you been
I
eating
don't
or
see what
drinking?
that has to do with anything.
I'm just
This is the only time
Interesting.
this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I was just
Okay,
curious.
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Yeah. I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. She just got scared. But I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to do. Starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right. Let me say, I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
remember much
but
about it, to be
I'm
honest.
I guess you could hate
been
it
down here
being
for
thrown
so
down there.
Long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
What are you going to do? Been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping the... No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
I'm not sure. And I remember that from the demo. I don't know which I can trust. The princess or the fucking narrator. Cause they both seem like they're trying to fucking use me. They aren't honest with me, either of them, and they both seem to hide stuff from me. It's kind of weird.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I remember the first time I played it, she kind of convinced me. The demo, you never really figured that much out. I'm just trying to go that way. Still have a few more questions. I'll see what I can do.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
It's just a
You hear
wooden
the
door.
click of a
I'll
lock
fucking
sliding into place.
kick it open.
Is someone else here?
Yeah, is someone else here?
Your shouts and
Hey, let
pleas
me out of here,
met
bro.
with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Shut your mouth. Try the
Try
door.
but it's locked from the outside.
Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Why couldn't I just kick it
This
open?
would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
That's-
Easier for whom?
Exactly.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yup.
There's a slight panic
Kind of annoying, but-
rising in the princess's voice.
Guess I'll have to live with it.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She
Roof.
barely hesitates before
Holy
raising her arm
shit.
to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone,
What
a
the
sound comes
fuck?
from behind you.
It's just biting her fucking arm off.
It's the blade from upstairs.
What the how
We're
did
not
it
sure
end
how
up
made
down
its way
here?
Down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine.
I guess the game is called Slay the Princess, but I'm
Against
not
your
doing it.
better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You
Damn.
cut into her flesh.
Oh god.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
At
How
least
is
she's
she still
bleeding.
smiling after everything?
But yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's like
Has she
she's
been
even
down
bothered
here?
by what just happened.
Has she been down here so long that she
Thank
feels
you.
nothing?
Now let's get out of here.
Let's do. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the
No,
bottom step,
bro.
your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No, 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 no. You can't control me. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm looking like a goblin or some shit, man. True.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
You can't control me.
Someone's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess
Got
dodges,
free.
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me.
You can't stop me.
The
I'm
blade.
resisting.
Move the blade.
I ain't moving shit, homie.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Still very bloody though.
We both know this isn't you.
That's true. It's the fucking narrator, bro.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are
Look at my
you
fucking
doing?
nails, bro. I'm no
I'm
human.
sorry.
I ain't no human. No, don't fucking stab me.
She plunges
Aw,
into your
bro.
chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For
Proof.
her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
But it kind of is, isn't it?
You've literally doomed everyone.
No.
Whatever. She sinks the blade.
Why
into
didn't you
your
just tell
chest
me
again
how she would
and
end the world
again
then?
And again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
That's not very nice.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, how can she end the world if she barely could end
One
me?
last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you.
Why
You
did she
collapse
kill
to
me,
the
bro?
floor, your blood pooling around you.
Couldn't she just
your limbs
keep the knife from me?
unresponsive. The princess stares down.
So
at
see,
your
I wouldn't
wounded
have been
chest
fucking
as
dead
tears
if the
carve
fucking
rivulets of
narrator
pink down her
didn't take
blood-spattered
control of me.
cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
Yeah.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But we're back now. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
No, that's not true.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice
If
of
we're
the
going to
smitten.
save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved?
Oh yeah, I got a new
Yes,
voice.
you'll
I
be very
remember
sneaky
that
about
now.
your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
It's only like the start of chapter 2. You could play in the demo.
Ah,
Oh, he
so
can hear
all
us.
The cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Or oh yeah, with the
We'll see
princess,
about
of
that.
course.
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say?
Oh yeah,
A
bro.
world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Proof, I guess. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally
We
just
could go
happened.
back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
No, but okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother
Those are
doing
two
anything?
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain.
True. That's actually
Well, not
true.
you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
A little bit of pussy might be.
I beg to differ.
Exactly. Look at that dude.
To argue with you.
Man of
I'm
my.
just going to take a deep breath and
mind.
assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
It really didn't. You kind of took over.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds
Exactly.
pretty consequence-free to me.
Exactly.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I don't know.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I guess it's the first then.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
Yeah.
Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Nah.
She would never.
Exactly,
She's a
man.
perfect angel.
I don't know. I kind of took the
truly
personality of
imprisoned
the
as part
smitten
some
just for the meme.
Convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
But why bad? Why stop her? Why save everyone? I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from. Let's talk
Just
about
be
this
quick
princess.
about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? We locked her in the basement. What is this place?
She just
take the first one.
can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what
See,
I
he's
say is
not
true.
honest with me. How can I
Despite it
fucking
all,
trust this
you're
dude?
fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Oh god, no.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Who locked her and what is
People
this place?
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
No, I will. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Nah, me neither.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice. Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Okay. You're being cagey. What aren't you
I've
telling
told
me?
you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation.
No,
Make your
you'll
job
have
more
to
difficult.
fucking convince me, bro.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
That's all, I guess.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Proceed to the I'm not telling him what I'm gonna do.
A warning.
Not this time.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's It's your lies that can't be trusted.
Proof.
Her beauty is
Proof.
the only thing in the world we can believe.
Maybe not. This part I don't
I
care
think
about.
we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
True.
Pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior
It's
of
kind
the
of
cabin
different this
is
time,
clean
right?
and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries.
Even has a little bit of
prison
a
befitting a royal
mirror.
prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror.
That's
You didn't
because
say
there isn't a
anything.
mirror. There's a table, there's a blade sitting on the table, and
I
a
mean-
door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Can you see how everything is kind of moving right now? The only thing that isn't doing that. Blade and the mirror. Kind of weird, right? So maybe that's why he can't see the mirror.
There's
But
definitely
why
a
can he see
mirror.
the blade then? I don't know.
There isn't.
There is a mirror
I'm
though.
sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
There's a fucking mirror right there, bro. I can see it. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome. Why would you lie about that?
Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is
Very
different than last time.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
Let me go to the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see.
I see the mirror.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach
Oop.
forward and rub
Nothing.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Yup.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her
Feather?
off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
What are we? Take the plate this time.
Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This time I haven't
I
told him
suppose
I'm
if we're
not trying
play
to
the
kill her.
role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Yup.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us again.
Yup.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Okay. Enter the basement though.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an
Looks
intricate
kind of scary down
stairwell.
here. I like the old cabin better.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
How? Is there still firelight? Shit.
But it's
Who has
still a
been
stone
here?
Basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Me?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
God damn it, bro.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
Exactly.
We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Proof.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock
Oh,
eyes
she
with the
didn't get
princess.
more on this
There's a
time.
heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Only one. That's
We're
fine.
here to rescue
He
you
looks
from
normal
your
too.
unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Proof.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh, she remembers me.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
Hell yeah.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
It does.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yep.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Yep.
Well, she killed us. Only because
True.
he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I mean,
And you've died
True?
before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
but
What
is it
matters
though?
is you have a chance to do it right this time.
How does she remember me then? If it's just another world. That's the thing.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yep.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't
I
let him
am
distract
listening.
you. Just do your job.
Oh, look, now that I have the fucking knife, my mouse is a knife. Explore, you killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. What happened after I die? I have to ask you. You end the world after you killed me back then? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. What happened after I
You
died?
died, and now we're talking.
Okay. Or what
The
happened
version
last
of
time?
me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Thank you.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent, an almost unsettling extent. Actually.
Yeah, a little bit. I am agreeing.
Because she's perfect.
Maybe.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
There literally was. You said another version of you,
I
right?
think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Do I have to cut you out? I really didn't care
I'm
for
okay
that.
with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
What the fuck?
We won't be laying a finger on
Damsel.
her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
Really? I'm not sure about that.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
It's a little bit
She
weird.
didn't care last time.
Maybe.
Why should she care this time?
True.
That's our stoic, smiling
But
angel.
Maybe she's just been lonely so long that she just wants to get the fuck out, bro.
Oh, you're right.
I don't know.
It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead.
But you
and
haven't
slay
given me
her.
any evidence to trust you either, bro. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you? But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My
Exactly.
heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I kind of want to hear what the last thing is she has to say now.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
No, it's not. No, I don't want I have no feelings one way or the other about the world. Honestly, the world sucks. People are plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No, I don't want the world to
Then I
end.
didn't end the world.
Okay, good. What if I... Oh, shit. Fuck, I might have gotten her to confess if I said I hated people. Oh, fuck.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Fuck, I didn't think far enough, bro.
Not so sure.
Me neither. You killed me last time.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Actually, I did. Yeah, we kind of did.
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's
Yeah.
practically telling her to kill us.
Yeah, exactly.
She
We
is
kind
our
of did.
beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I mean, we kind of did insinuate, like, hint towards. Yeah, I don't
No,
skew her.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes.
Okay, that's exactly
Not
that.
on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that
Why
might
did they
harm our
need me
dearest,
then? If he could
I
just do
will
it.
End our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And
Yeah.
doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Exactly.
You approach the princess.
Oh, he could just slip it
and
right
slide
off.
her hand
Where the
over
fuck
her
hasn't she
face.
gotten out earlier then?
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it.
That's kind of funny.
I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free. And you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess
Thank you
jumps
too.
up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
What the fuck?
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
I don't want
Is
that.
that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
Nah, I'm not.
What do we do now?
I am not sure, princess. What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have a whole life to figure out what we want to do next.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the ranks of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I mean, I don't know who
I
to
think
trust.
I want
That's
to
the
leave.
thing.
And I think
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Everything. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. You want to leave? Then it's leave. Something isn't right here. I'm sorry. Slated print. No, I'm not, dude. We can
That
figure out the
sounds
rest later.
perfect.
That sounds perfect. I kind of want to see what
Place
happens
your
here.
hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Okay.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like
Okay.
to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only thing you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the
I like
princess
this game.
walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Is she gonna end the world?
What happens after we walk up the stairs? Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, like last time, of course.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? And you should
Yep.
know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah, exactly. That's not
She's
fair,
right.
bro.
It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just
I
along for the
am not.
ride at this point.
Thank you, hero. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door, boys. Do you think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Yeah.
Of course she can. You believe in her, right? Nobody is leaving this basement.
Shut up. Yeah, I think you got this.
Okay, let me try.
The princess tries the handle, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Fucking worked, bro.
I told you she could do it.
Exactly. What the fuck is this,
You,
man?
the princess, make your way upstairs.
That's
Her
kind of funny.
Freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
Fair enough, bro. I get
That's
that.
the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room,
Opening the door to the cabin.
And then you step outside.
Love will set you free. Got a little achievement there around the case. And you step outside.
A happy ending at last.
Yeah. Okay, something scary is sounding now.
We did it. What should we do now?
Fuck.
Where did everything go?
Yeah, I'm asking too.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed.
Or the narrator is gone.
Staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Okay, so is she ending the world?
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Killing her? I guess I wasn't special then.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
That's kind of fucked up. Plug our own feathers? What the fuck? No! Bro? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away and it left something else in her place.
She's
The
gone.
mirror. Where did she go?
Should we try and find her?
Yeah.
Is that Why is it here? Why now?
Yeah, I asked the same question. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Right. She's gone. It's just
I don't know how
us
to
and
look
that
at her.
awful thing. I can't believe she was taken away from us. Oh, no.
The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended?
Not out.
Villain vanquished.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it.
Yeah, there really is.
I don't think you should.
I'll do it.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It can. It'll hurt my
I'm
balls.
begging you, don't do this.
I'm doing it. I had no other choice. You approach the mirror. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. It's you. The body. Oh god. What the fuck? I barely see myself. That's kind of disgusting looking though. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What the fuck? You're at the cabin. What the shit? That's just hands, isn't it? Approach her. Oh no, it's not just him.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What the fuck? What are you? The gift of a fragile? The end of the world? Let her out of there. You know the narrator? You what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? You know each other? What happens now? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Probably.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Fuck. Lord, the gifts of the fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Damn.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
No, but I loved her. At least the smitten one did. Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Exactly. Good question. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Damn.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
The fuck?
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is this what the narrator was talking about? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me
I
here?
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Damn. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
That's kind of creepy, bro. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Damn.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? I have to find. What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Damn. Damn, Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill
I
you?
have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I am not afraid to die. That's good. That's true. How much will I forget?
Everything.
Everything?
Until
Really?
we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found. but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Huh. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, that's what you're going to do.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
So you're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going. Let me wait a little bit.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay. Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished.
Huh.
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What? The game closed. Let me try and open it again just to see what's gonna happen.
You have returned to me.
I have returned.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Attempt to outweigh your destiny. Damn, what the fuck? You have returned to me. We're gone mere moments, I never left your side. Moment. What if I waited for a longer time though? Okay.
She asks that
Make
I
me
tell
forget.
you to remember her.
Please.
You won't.
No, I will. Everything goes dark and you die. What the fuck, bro? Bring the damsel to loving vessel. God damn it. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
Real
of that
slay the
path
princess start
is a
here. You'll know it
cabin.
when you see it.
And in the basement of that cabin is a...
Okay, you know what? The real thing starts now, apparently. And, you know what, boys? I am gonna end it here. If you want to see more of this, please leave a comment and a little bit of a motherfucking like. Also, please pull a subscribe button. Wait, push that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!